Hello guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this video we're gonna make this food ordering website from scratch. Okay, so let me refresh this website for you and show the demonstration of the website which we're gonna make in this video. Okay, so this is our hero section. Let's move to the next section. This is another section with the slider. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make this by using Elementor flexbox container. Let's move to the next section. This is our next section. Let's move to this section. Here we have the animation. Okay, so let's move to the next section. This, and this is our contact us section. Okay, and if I click here we will go to the top, and if I click here the navigation will appear. Okay, if I click here it will go to the shop, and then about section, then menu, and then contact section. Okay, and this is the cross button for the cancel. Okay, so let's move to the this, and if we gonna see this in the responsive, it is also totally responsive in all screens. Okay, so this is our mobile screen. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so this is our mobile version, and you can see that it is totally responsive in the mobile. Okay, okay, so we're gonna make this from scratch by using Elementor. If I click here it will appear. Okay, so this is totally responsive for the mobile. Okay, so if you want to learn how to make this from scratch, and if you are new to our channel, subscribe to the channel, like, share our videos. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so for this I'm gonna use this type of plugin, Elementor Pro Essential Add-ons, and this scroll top plugin for this arrow. Okay, so this arrow. Okay, so let me show you the themes which I am using. I am using this official Hello Elementor theme from the Elementor. Okay, so let's start the video. So let me go to all pages, and we're gonna add a new page. I'm gonna show you how to make this all the menus and all. Okay, so please watch the video and okay, so let's add the home and go to the default template, and from here choose the Elementor canvas. We are choosing the Elementor canvas because we're gonna add this in the home section. We don't gonna use the menu and footer. Okay, so that's why we are choosing the Elementor canvas. Okay, so this is published. So let's get back to our settings. You have to go to the settings and go to the reading option. Then from the reading option choose the static page or home page. Okay, then save the changes. Okay, so now we have to activate the Elementor Flexbox container. For this, we have to go to the settings from Elementor, then go to features, and here go to the next, and from here go to the Flexbox container and make it active, and for the nested elements make it active too. Okay, let's save the changes. And also one more thing, you can activate this loop. Okay, activate this too. Okay, so now let's go to all pages and let's start making. Okay, edit this and edit with Elementor. Okay, so first we're gonna make this hero section, and you can see that here we have a slideshow like. Okay, so for this we need some photos. Okay, so if you want to get free photos, you can go to the unsplash.com, and from here you can find so many photos for all your types. Okay, if I search here foods, it will give you all photos which you can use in your project and all. Okay, so I already have the photos, so I'm gonna get back to the video. Okay, so let's start the video. So okay, so let me first go to our user preference and make it dark. Okay, okay, so now we have to add this container. Okay, so inside this container go to styles and go to this one and go to here, and from here you have to choose some images which you want to show in the slideshow. Okay, so I have already have some images. You can go to the unsplash and download some images from there. Okay, so let me choose this image and this image. Okay, so wait for it. Okay, it will download it. Okay, so now you have to go to the image size, make it full, then go to position, make it center, and display size, make it cover. Okay, okay, so now we have to increase the height, go to minimum height and make it 700. Okay, and make it full width. Okay. Okay, so now we have to add inside this text and all. Okay, so we have to add this. Okay, so for it, then here go to widgets, and from here drag and drop this. Okay, so now next we have to add this. So for this, go to widgets, and from here drag and drop the text editor. Okay, so if you want to, let's first make the layout, and then we're gonna style it according to it. Okay, so let's go and add this add this section for our these two. Okay, so for this we have to drag and drop this and drag and drop the container. Okay, so this is the navigator. If you don't know the navigator, it will come from here. Okay, so let me change the name of this. I'm gonna write it home. Okay, so it is very easy for it from going from here and there. Okay, so now we have to add this type of buttons. So there are two buttons, so let me go to the widget section, and from here drag and drop two buttons. Okay, so you can duplicate it. Okay, so here it is one below y. Okay, so we have to go to this container, and from here make it row. Okay, and make it center and center. Okay, so it will be in the center. So now we have to go to this main container, the main container, and from here go to the this, and then make it center and make it center. Okay, so it will be in the center. Okay, so now we have to add this delicious food. Okay, so let me open this in Elementor, and I'm going to copy the styles. Okay, I don't want to make the video long, so that's why. Okay, so let me add here delicious. You can add anything you want. Okay, according to you. Let me go here and do this. Now you have to choose a font, so I'm gonna use a Ruloco font here. Okay, so you can use any font you whatever you want. Okay, so let me increase the size. Okay, so let's make it 80, and let's make it extra bold. Okay, so let me choose and let me choose some different font for it. Okay, so let's choose this. Let's choose this. Okay, so this is looking good, I think. Let's choose different font. Okay, so let me go here and see which font we are using here, or you can choose any font you want, but I want to make the video risky. Okay, so let me search here risky. Okay, so okay, this is looking good. Okay, so let's make it 85. Okay, now we have to move to this section. So let me duplicate it, so we have some text bigger, and also go to styles, and from here make it white and make it center. Okay, so now here if I go here, so it is in the full width. So for this, go to advanced, and from here add some margin from both sides. Okay, so this is looking like this. Okay, so now we have to increase its size. So let me go here and go to styles, and from here increase the size of. Okay, and for this we're gonna use the Ruloco font. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's move to the next section. Okay, so for this we have to add this type of button. Okay, so go to here button and change the text here, and from here go to styles, and we're gonna use this color. Okay, so let me save it. You can save it here for the use. Okay, so let me save the here. Okay, so now we have to add the padding. So let me go here and see what padding we are given here. uh, 2080 2080. Okay, go to here and tick, and from here 20 80 and 20, then again 80. Okay, and add here 50. Okay, so let me choose the color code also from here, so it will look exact same because we are replicating the design. Okay, so this is perfect. Okay, so now go to the typography and increase the font size. Okay, so let's duplicate it and delete the old one. Okay, so now we have to change the text. order now, and go to styles, and from here change the background color to this, and we're gonna change this green. Okay. Okay, so let me save this green color also. You can name whatever you want to. Okay, so let's go here and green here. Okay, so now if I go here, it has some animation effect. So for adding this, go to the specific button and then go to advanced, and from here go to motion effect, entrance animation, and make it. Okay, so this is not, go to transform. Okay, okay, no, we have to go to styles and go to hover, because this is in the hover. Okay, so from here you can choose so many animation. I'm gonna choose a bob. Okay, so it will bob. Style, go to hover, and for this also I'm gonna choose the bob animation. Okay, so this is perfect. Let me save. Okay, okay, so our first section is ready, and in this section this is it has some slideshow effect. So for adding the slideshow, go to this container, go to styles, and from here choose the last one, slideshow, and from here add the images. So let me choose these images and insert to the gallery, and from here make it according to you. I'm gonna make the 2 second. Okay, so from here you can add the effect like slide right, slide left, slide up, and slide down. Okay, so for this I'm going to use the fade effect. Okay, and if you want to add some overlay to it, you can go here, and from background overlay you can add the overlay color. Okay, like this, and from there you can increase the effect. Okay, so let's save this. Okay, so our first section is ready. Let's move to the next section. Okay, so for this section we're gonna add another container. Okay, so let's add a container like this, and go to container, go to advanced, and from here add the padding. I'm gonna add 100 from the top and 100 from the bottom. Okay, so now we have to add this text. Okay, so for adding the text, I'm gonna use this text, just copy and paste it, and we're gonna change the color and all. Go to styles, and from here make it dark. Okay, so let's save this color, black. Okay, so now choose this and go to content and make it center. Okay, okay, so now we have to add our bust and delicious foods. Let me copy this and add here. Okay, so this is done. So let's go to style and decrease some font size. Let me go here and make it 75. Okay, let's make it 70. No, no, 75. Okay, I'm still confused. Okay, so let's copy this and duplicate it. Okay, so now again we have to change the color. Change the color according to you. Okay, let me choose this, and from here okay, so this is looking perfect. If you want if you want, you can increase the font size. Okay, I'm gonna keep the 500. Okay, so now we have to make this slider. Okay, so for making this slider we have to go to the widgets, and from here go and from here search for this loop. Okay, so it will come, and just drag and drop from here. It is the Elementor widget. Okay, this one. Okay, so now we have to add this image. Okay, so let's go here, and from widget section drag and drop the image. Okay, so rest we have to add this. Okay, okay, so let's go back here, and from here add the this one, then duplicate it, and what next, we want this button. Okay, so for this button, let me copy this and just paste below it. Okay, so now we have to style it according to this. Okay, so now we have to change the image. Then let's go to here and choose the any image whatever you want. I'm gonna choose this circle type of image. Okay, you can choose any image whatever you want. So let's wait for this to upload. Okay, so this image is come. Okay, so for rest let me copy this. Okay, let's go here. let's write Italians or the name whatever you want. Go to styles, and from here let me choose this black. Okay, let's go here and copy the styles. Let me go here and copy the font also. It is a Ruloco 25600. Okay, let's choose the same font, Ruloco 25600. Okay, so let's go here, and here I'm gonna add the price. Let's add $23 or whatever you want. Okay, let's choose a black, and from here let's go and copy the styles. A rescue 45 700. Okay, rescue 45 700. Okay, so this is looking perfect. Let's make it center. Let's make it center too. Okay, so now we have to decrease its. Okay, so let's go here and copy the styles also. Go to styles, and from here 50. Okay, okay, so if you want to remove this, you can go, or you can play according to what the styles you want. Go here. Okay, okay, now we have to change the font. Okay, okay, so for making it center you have to go here and from make it center. Okay, so let's decrease the font size a little bit. Okay, so for making it align, we have to add the padding. Okay, let's add 15. Or let's add 12, 12, 15, 15. Okay, okay, so go to styles and make this image like this. Okay, perfect. Let's make it 50. Okay, so now we have to add this background. Okay, so for adding this background we have to choose this. Note we have this here in the navigator. We are in the slider one, and as same as slider 2 and slider 3. Okay, so we are using this widget. Okay, this is the navigator. You can go here. Okay, so now we have to add this. Okay, so let's go to advanced. Let me see what style I have given. Go to styles, go to advanced 10 30. Okay, 10, and let me add the padding 30. Okay, so now let's choose the color. Go to styles, and from here I'm gonna add the color code. Go to styles, and from background add the color code, and from the border, and for the border radius I'm gonna add the border radius too. Let's choose the 30. Okay, okay, so our first slide is ready, and now we're gonna duplicate the slide. Let's go to the this part and remove all the slides, and now we're gonna duplicate this. So just make a duplicate, and you have to change the content and all, and your slider is ready. Okay, so let me wait for its loading. Okay, so this is loaded. Now we have to add this navigation. If I go to here, and you can see that there is navigation, this one. So for adding this, we're gonna go to settings, and let's make the make like this. And you can play according to the settings whatever you want. This is for the autoplay. Okay, so it has so many settings and all, and you can play according to it. Okay, so now let's change the icon. Where is the option for changing the color? Let's go to style first, and from here go to navigations, and from here we're gonna make the white, and background type for this I'm gonna use the green. Okay, so now let's add the padding. Okay, and let's add the border radius, this one. Okay, and make it outside, so it will be in the outside direction. Now we have to go to the navigation, and from the navigation we have to go to the previous arrow, and from here add some minus values. Okay, add add -70, and for the next arrow also add -17. Okay, if I go here, okay, so this is looking good. And if you want to increase the width, you can go here, and from here go to layout, and you can make it 1300. Okay, 1300 is good. Okay, so let's go here and update the changes. And now let's view our page. Okay, so if you view the page, okay, so this is our first section, and this is our second section, and slider is also working perfectly. Okay, and you can play according to it, whatever the settings and all you want to change. Okay, so there are so many options. Okay, so let's move to the next section. So now we have to make this is very easy to make. Okay, let's go to here, and let's add another section, or you can add two sections from here. Okay, okay, now we have to go to the advanced option, and from padding add the 100 from the top and 100 from the bottom. Okay, so for adding this we have to choose the this color. Go to styles. I'm gonna copy the code. Go to styles, and from here choose the gradient one and this color. Okay, so now let's copy the another code, the green one. Go here and make this. Okay, this is perfect. So okay, so for making this we have to add an image container. Go to here and drag and drop the image. Okay, let's choose the image. Go to uploads. You can add any image whatever you want. Okay, okay, so let's choose this one. Okay, so let's choose this image this time. No, let's choose this. Okay, so this image comes. Okay, so now we have to add this. We have to add this. Okay, so for adding this we're gonna copy from the top. Let's choose this. Let's go here and paste it. Let's first change the styles. Go to content, and from here like this. Okay, let's change the content. Fresh and delicious. Okay, okay, so now we have to add this text. So let me copy this from the first. And okay, so this is coming like this because we have added padding and all, margin and all. So let's remove it. Okay, so now we have to go to the styles, and from here make it left align. Okay, so let me delete some content from it. Okay, so this is looking good. Let me decrease the size. Okay, so now we have to add a button. Okay, so let's copy the button also from the top. Okay, okay, so like here you can see that it is looking like this. Okay, so for making this properly, go to this container, and from here choose the and make it center. And if you make the center, it will be in the center, and you can play according to it. So I'm gonna make it start. Okay, and you can add the gap also, so it will be in a proper gap. Okay, like this. Okay, so approximately. So let me go here, and let's duplicate it because we have uh, more text. Okay, here. Okay, so it is good. Okay, so let's go here and increase the width. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is looking good. Let's save it. Okay, so this section is also ready. And if you want to decrease the padding and all, you can go here and remove the space and all. Okay, okay, so let's move to the next section. Okay, so for making this section is little bit complicated. Okay, so let's add here a new container, and from here I go to advanced and go to here and add 100 from the top, 100 from the below. Okay, so now we have to make here two sections. Okay, so one for this and one for the right one. Okay, and we're gonna copy it next. Okay, so I am going to show you. So here let's add a container first. Okay, so this is the our, so it is our main container. Now we have to add another container and we're gonna duplicate this container. Okay, so now go to this outer container and make it a row. So these two will be in the row direction. Now we have to add one for the image and one for this. Okay, so go to this and inside this container again duplicate it and go to outside and make it a row, so it will be like this. Okay, and now let's first add the image here, and for this we need this content. Okay, so for adding this content, uh, let's go to this and we're gonna just copy it from here. Okay, let's go here and copy it again. Let me see what content we have. Okay, now we have to copy. Okay, go to here, make it left line. Okay, so now we have to copy this text. Let's copy this text, paste it below, and make this color this one. Okay, so let's go here and copy the color code. Let me paste the color code here, and let's go to content, and we're gonna remove the content, rest content. Okay, so this is looking good. Let's add some more content. Okay, okay, let's go here, and I'm gonna copy this content from here. Let's paste this. Okay, so let me go to the image and choose the image. Let's choose this image. Okay, so now we have to add a button also, I think. Okay, we have a button. So for adding the button, I'm gonna again copy this from the top and again gonna paste this. Okay, and make this left center, left. Okay, so let's wait for our image to load. Okay, so we can remove some content from here if you want to. Okay, so this is looking good. Now for making it center, we have to go to this container, image container, and from here make it this, then make it center. And if you make it center too. Okay, so this is looking good. Now we have to go to this text container, go to column, make it center. If you make this center, it will like this. So I'm gonna make it start. Okay. Okay, so this is looking good. Now we have to duplicate it. Okay, so how are we gonna duplicate it? So let me first add some margin. Okay, okay, so if I go to the navigator here, you can see that we have this main container. Okay, this is the main container. If I go inside, we have this container. Okay, so this is our outside container, and inside this we have two containers. Okay, so these are the two containers. So now we have to duplicate this one. Okay, if I click here, so it will be like this. Okay, so let's delete it for now. So let's go to this container. So let's make this delete. Now we have to go to this container and we're gonna duplicate it. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so now we have to copy. So this is a two container, and the outside one we have to make a duplicate. So we have only two. You can duplicate many times you want. Okay, so as you can see, we have only made one, and we now duplicate it many times. Okay, so now we have to go to this container and go to advanced, and from here add margin from the top. Okay, so let's update. Okay, so this section is also ready. Let's refresh the page. As you can see, this is also ready, this is also ready, and this is also ready. Okay, so one more thing, if you want to increase some width and all, you can go here. Let's make it layout, and we're gonna make this 1300 again for this too. Okay, so this is looking perfect. Okay, so let's move to our next section. Okay, so for making this section, this is the next section. Okay, so this is also very easy. You have to just choose the image whatever you want. Okay, so let's add here and go to styles, and from here go to classic, and I'm gonna copy or upload the image. Okay, so for this I'm gonna choose this image. Okay, so let's wait for its uploading. Okay, so this is uploaded. Yes. Okay, so now go to position, make it center, go to display size, make it cover. Okay, so from here go to the layout and make this 600. Okay, 600. Okay, so now we have to add this content. Okay, for adding the content, I'm gonna copy this from the top, copy this, let's paste here and go to here. Okay, let's change the content. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so this is our content. Make it center. Okay, so now we have to add this. Go here, copy this again from the top, and go here and paste it. Okay. So now we have to go to styles and make it center also. Let's remove some content from here. Okay, so this is removed. Okay, so now we have to make it center. Go to this container, go to layout, then make it justify content and align center to. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so let's increase some content here. It will look better. Okay, so it is looking like this. Okay, so now we have to go to this container and from here make the width 800. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so now we have to add the button. Let's go here and we're gonna copy this. Let's paste it here. Okay, so this is in the properly center. Okay, so you can see that by using the Elementor we can design any type of layout very fast and easy. Okay, so if I but you should know Elementor CSS language. Okay, so like here you can see that the wallpaper behind this section is fixed. Okay, so for making this you have to go to this container and from here go to the styles and from here in attachment make it fixed. Okay, so it will be in the fixed in the background. Okay, so let's update. Okay, so this section is also ready. Okay, so let's move to the next section. This is our next section. Okay, so for making this I am gonna again adding this container, add this container and from go to styles and from here we go to the gradient and I'm gonna copy this color. Okay, let's copy this blackish one. Let's copy this and I'm gonna copy the another grayish color. Copy this, go here and I'm gonna copy this. Okay, so let's go to advanced and add 100 from the top, 100 from the below. Okay, so now we have to add this text and this form. Okay, so for making this let's copy this and paste it here and let's copy this again and paste it here. Okay, so now we have to go to here, go to the layouts and again we have to make it 800. Okay, so this will be like this. Okay, so now we have to add a form container, so let's go to form and from here just okay, wait, go to the widget, search for Elementor form. From here, drag and drop this form. Okay, so now we only want the email. Okay, so make this like, okay, so now we have to go to here and make it medium. Let's make it large. For the button also make it large. Okay, you can change the button content from here. You can write, let's write it subscribe. Okay, so now we have to go to styles and style it. Okay, let's increase the row gap. Let's make it 25. Then go to fields and from here background make this transparent and for the border make it 2 and make it grayish, make it green color, and for here add 50, and for the text also make it green, or you can make it white, whatever you want. Okay, so this is looking like this. Now you have to style this button. Go to button from style, and for the background color we're gonna choose this. Okay, choose this. Okay, then go to border radius, add 50, and like here you can see that on hover it is coming white. So for making this, go to hover, and from here make it white, and text color make it gray. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, perfect. Our both the section are ready, and in no time, let's update it. Okay, let's change the content. Subscribe and follow us. Go to here and change the content. Let's update. Okay, so you can see that in a very less time we had made this website. Now let's move to our next part. Now we're gonna add the now we're gonna make it mobile friendly. Okay, so for making it mobile responsive, let's go to this Elementor, and from here you can go to the responsive mode, and from here go to the mobile. Okay, so let's make it mobile friendly. Okay, so like here you can see that the layout is very bad. Let's make responsive first section. From here you can make it align center. You can also reduce some size, font size. Let's make it 60. Okay, let's go to this, and from here make it 0. Go to styles and also make it 20. Okay, so this is good. You can go and change the fonts and all. Okay. So now go to this container, and I'm gonna add little bit padding from them. Okay. Okay, so let's go here next section, and from here I'm gonna go make it 60. Again go to here and make it 0. Okay, let's add here uh, 80, 20, 80, 20. Okay, so in this way, this is I think responsive already. We don't have to make this. So let's go here and make it center. Go to content, make it center. Okay, so for making the center, we have to go to this container, go to layout, and from here make this center. Okay. I'll decrease the size, make it 60. Okay, let's make this also center. Make this also center. Let's make this 80, make it 20, make this 80, make this 20. Okay, so this is center. Okay, so you can increase this if the layout is not looking, or okay, so go here and you can drag and drop it. Okay, okay, so this section is also ready. Okay, so this is for making this in the center. We now go to here and you can play with the image. Okay, now go to this container, and from here make it center. Make it center. Go to this and make it this center. Okay, so in this way you can do it for all. Okay, let's go here and I'm going to copy. uh, in this way you can copy and paste the styles and all. Okay, okay, so let's go here and we're gonna make it center all. Make it like this should be also in the center. Okay, so in this way you can make all these things center. Okay, so let's move go here, and for this we go to styles, and let's remove the size again. Okay, so let me add some padding. Okay, so let's add 80, 20, 80, then again 20. Okay, so this will be like this. You can go to the button and play with the styles. Okay, or whatever you want. Let's go here and go to styles, and again I'm gonna make this 60. Okay, so this is already perfect. Go to advanced and just we have to add some padding from the left and right. Add some padding, add here, and add some padding. Okay, so our mobile responsive is also ready. You can do it. Okay, by going here and make it center, make it center. Now go to your styles and make this also center. Okay, so in this way you can do it. Okay, let's update. Okay, so now for the rest, we have to add this scroll to top button. Okay, so for adding this we have to go to this our dashboard, and from here we have installed a plugin. Okay, so after installing you have to go to the tools. Okay, wait, I think we have to go to the wait. Okay, so I think I have not activated it. Okay, so let's go to here. Go to the settings. After going to the setting, you can go to the enabled option and higher on WP admin. You can play all these settings. So I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, let's save the changes. Let's refresh our website. Okay, so when you refresh our website, you can see that it is comes. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how you can make this navigation. Okay, this beautiful navigation. Okay, so for making this navigation, we have to go to the dashboard, and from here go to the templates, and from here go to the pop-ups. Okay, so this is the pop-up. Let me create the pop-up and name it menu or whatever name you want. Okay, let's wait for it to open. And if you want to add some animations, you can go here in advance, and from here you can go to the motion effects, and here you can add the entrance animation like this, and add some in ms seconds, in which second you want to add this animation. Okay, so let me go to the advance again, go to the motion effects, and from here you have to slide in up, and you can add here 500. Okay, so it will come after 500 means 5 seconds or milliseconds. Go to motion effects. In the same way you can add animation here also. Let's make it 800, and also go to advanced and go to motion effects. Here you will find so many animation, whatever animation you want. I'm gonna add zoom in and make it 1000. Okay, so in this way you can add the animation in the whole website according to you. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you the whole animation. You can play with it and add the whatever animation you want to add. Much time to load, I think. Okay, so this is loaded. Okay, so now we have to add this type of sidebar. Okay, so for adding this, first we have to go to this pop-up settings, and from here make it fit to screen, and from here make it like this, and from here reduce the width. Let's make it 355. Okay, so now we have to go here and go to the pop-up, and in the background color choose any color you want. So for this I'm gonna use the blackish color. Okay, okay, so our pop-up is ready for making. Okay, let's go to the widget, and from here I'm gonna add this. Okay, let's go here and choose a logo. Go to downloads, so I'm gonna use this logo, insert it. Okay, so let me go to the styles, and we're gonna do here, make it 45. Okay, so now we have to make this navigation. Okay, so our navigation is also pending. So let me add some WordPress menu, and from here we don't have any animation right. We don't have any menu right now, so that's why it is showing like this. Okay, so we're gonna make this at last. Let's now let add some social menus. Okay, so this is our social icon. So if you want to make this type of social icons, okay, so we have to go to this. I think Okay, so this is loaded. I think some network issue. Okay, so let's go to here rounded and go to circles, go to styles and choose the custom color. From here, choose this secondary color and choose this. Okay, okay, so this is looking good. If you want to play with the size and all, you can go here and play. And let's go to the content, go to the styles, and from here, we're gonna increase some space. Okay, okay, so let's go to this, and from here, make it column, make it justify content center, make it align item center. Okay, so first we have to, I think, give it some height. Let's make it. Let's go to here and go to VH, and from here make it 100. Okay, so this will be perfectly in the center. Let's go to this container again, and from here we can add the space around. Okay, okay, so let's do one more thing. We have to make this. Okay, so for making this, go to this pop-up settings, and from here go to this. Then go to close button, and from here increase the size. Okay, let's change the color. Okay, so this is change. I'm gonna keep it white, simple white. Okay, let's publish it, save and close. And from here we're gonna go to the settings, and in the entrance animation we're gonna add slide in left, and in the outer animation slide out left, and from here give 0.8. So let's update, save and close. These options are for the future. Okay, so if you want to play, you can go to here and go to the this section, and you can see what the options are there. This is the condition where you want to open the pop-up and all. So it has so many options. Go and play with it according to it. Okay, so now let's go back to the dashboard, and I'm gonna add a menu. Let's go to this appearance section and go to the menus. So we're gonna add home, shop, about, menu, and contact. And I'm gonna show you how when you click it, it will go to the shop, it will go to the about, it will go to the menu and all. Okay. So watch the video at last. So for making this whole. Okay. So go to final menu, choose the whatever name you want. Let's make the menu. Okay. So now we have to go here and add home. Now we have to add, let me go, write it like this, at shop, also this shop. Now we have about, menu, contact. Write it like this because we're gonna use this name inside for navigating. Okay, about, home, about, menu and contact. Now let's write menu, contact. Okay, so our navigation is ready. Let's save the menu. Okay, so we are back. Okay, so let's make it vertical. Okay, so our menu will be in the vertical direction. I think there is some network issue, that's why it is not loading. Let's make it vertical again. Okay, so so this is vertical. Okay, so now go to content, from make it standard. Okay, so now we have to make like this. So for this, we have to go to the styles. Then from typography, you can choose whatever you want. Okay, so go to transform, make it uppercase, and let's increase the size. And for adding some space, we're gonna add this. Okay, so let's go to the styles and go to this and make it this. Okay, so this is white. Let's decrease some font size. Okay, so it is looking good. Okay, so this hover effect is also coming. Okay, so let's change the color, our actual color on click. Okay, okay, so this is looking good. If you want to increase the pointer width, you can go here and increase the pointer width and all. Okay, okay, so this is also ready. Let's update, save and close. And if you want to change the mobile part, go to here and you can play with it. Okay, this is totally mobile responsive right now, I think. Okay. So this is ready now. Just we have to add this in our website. Okay, so let's refresh the page so that our pop-up will load here, and I'm going to show you how to add this menu, a fixed menu here. And when you click on the menu, the pop-up will appear like this. Okay, so let's wait for it loading. Okay, so this is loaded. So we're gonna go to widget, and from here search for icon. Let's drag and drop this here. Okay, so this comes. So now let's go to the solids and search for the icon which we want to add here. Okay, so this one, and you can choose any icon if you want. Okay, so let's go to here and make it green. Okay, so now we have to place it here. How we can do that? We can go to advanced and we're gonna play with the CSS. Go to the position, make it fixed, and from here you can drag and drop here, make it like this, and make it vertical, and for the horizontal position make it like this, or wherever you want. Okay, so this will be permanently fixed there. Okay, so now we have to add the pop-up. Go to here, and from here go to the content section, and from here in the link part go to the tags option. Here you will get the tags option. Okay, go to the here and go to the tags option, and from here you have to go to the pop-up, and from the pop-up go to the settings, and from here go to and search for your pop-up. Okay, so this is our menu. Okay, so this is ready. Let's update. Okay, so let's refresh our website. Okay, so after refreshing you will see that our pop-up, our icon is coming, but it is little bit at the top. So let's go back here and choose this, go to advanced, and from here uh, let's make it below. Okay, let's update it again. Let's refresh it final time, and our animation is also coming. Our this is also working. Let's go to click here. Okay, so this is coming. Okay, as you can see that it is totally working fine. Okay, if I go here it will go to the top, and if I click here it will come. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how when I click here it will go to his respected section. Okay, so for making this we have to go to this main container, go to advanced, and from here we have to give the ID, the same ID which we have given. Let me choose this, and for this I think I have given the menu. Go to CSS ID and write here menu. Now move to the next, and for here I think home menu. Wait, okay, home shop about menu. So I think this is the shop. This is the shop, home shop, and this is about, and this is our menu, and this is our contact. You have to go to the advanced and go to the container, then go to advanced, and from here go to CSS ID. And this one. Let's update. Let's refresh the page. Okay, so let's go to the back to the menu, and from here go to the shop. Okay, so you can see that it is coming here, and here you can see that I don't have so much black in the overlay, but it is coming here. So if you want to change this, you have to go to the pop-up setting. From here go to the styles, and in the overlay part make it transparent like this. Okay, that's update. Let's refresh it again. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so now you can see that the overlay is very much little. Okay, so and this is also perfectly working, and this is also perfectly working. Okay, and this is also totally responsive. If I go to this and go to this mobile section, okay, here you can see that it is totally responsive and working fine too. and you can add the animation according to you. I've told like this, and this is also working. Okay. Okay, so in this way you can make any type of website from scratch by using Elementor Flexbox container. Okay, so if you like our video, please subscribe to the channel, like, share our videos with your friends. So, and I'm gonna see you next time.